Hey, we're back, and I'm going to do this video a little bit different. I am going to call out the older millennial over on TikTok for this one, and I've already put a video up on TikTok in response to his, and I'm going to put this one up here, and I want everybody to see it. Let's check him out here. We're going to start with the title. It says, Stitch, with Oliver Anthony, you're acting an awful lot like those rich men north of Richmond. And then he puts all these tags in there, green screen video, liberals, Biden, Trump. Obviously, he's just looking for views from both sides. Doesn't have a political compass all his own. He's willing to use both sides to get views, and whatever works, though, I guess, right? Let's start his video, and I'm going to let it play through until he gets to the part where the contract stuff is, and then I'm going to begin my commentary. I apologize in advance. He does use some profanity in this video. I don't know if we get that far or not. You know what? I'll just let the video play all the way through, and then we'll comment after his video is over. It's not that long, so here we go.
Man, I'm pissed off right now, and don't buy Cotton Eye Joe tickets for $99 a piece, and sure as hell don't buy VIP passes for whatever bullshit price they're on.
Oliver, you do realize that the only reason the ticket prices are that expensive is because you're charging them $2,000 a minute for the performance. You are charging them $120,000 for a 60-minute set. Like, do some simple math, dude. Their venue holds 1,500 people. They are opening that venue on a night that they're not normally open. So not only do they have to cover your fucking outrageous performance fee, but they also have to pay for everyone to come in on a day they don't normally work. With a max of 1,500 people and tickets at $100 a pop, they would be barely breaking even. Oh, and I saw you went to Facebook and tried to claim you weren't charging them $120,000. Too bad Cotton Eye Joe posted your fucking contract, dude. Yeah, there's your $120,000 fee. So you want the ticket prices to come down? Stop trying to charge people $2,000 a minute to hear you sing.
My adrenaline's pumping, man. I'm pissed.
All right. First off, the fact that he believes everything that Cotton Eye Joe's put out there is just astounding. First off, because I've been following this saga since it started, and the clip that he uses is the only one that I had missed, and I've seen everything over on Cotton Eye Joe's Facebook page and everything on Oliver Anthony's page, and we've discussed that here. But you, sir, there's things in your video that are technically correct about expenses and costs and all that. Here's the problem. You share a picture of a contract that Cotton Eye Joe put up over on their Facebook page after the fact, trying to use that as evidence. Anybody can print up a contract and post it on social media. So I guess if they do, that makes it true, right? I mean, it has to be true. It's on the internet. It's true. I already know for a fact it's not true. This all boils down to Oliver Anthony. Whoever booked the show may have made a mistake. I'm not saying that mistakes were not made, because obviously mistakes were made all the way around. But I'm going to ask you this. Why would a venue start selling tickets to a show when the contract hasn't even been signed yet? That's shady as fuck. Legit businesses don't do that. You don't do anything until the ink is dry on the contract. Strike number one. Oliver Anthony found out what was going on. He immediately took to social media, and he started off nice. That video where he was talking about the show being canceled, all that was later. He started out being nice, and all the way through this ordeal, didn't blame Cotton Eye Joe's, didn't blame his booking agent. He just said that somebody's made a mistake somewhere. I didn't authorize this. I didn't approve of this. We're not doing this, which is his right. That contract's never been signed. We'll use Cotton Eye Joe's own evidence against them. He never signed that contract. It's invalid. It's not a legal and binding contract. At best, it was a proposal that they submitted, and he found out about it and turned it down. At worst, it's them blatantly lying, trying to save face and protect themselves from the public backlash that they're facing. You decide. Second off, he immediately found another venue in Knoxville and gets it booked at $25 a ticket. So you tell me who's lying. It wasn't Oliver Anthony. He did exactly what he said. So how is he acting like those rich men north of Richmond? Are you saying that he says one thing and does another? We've already proven that to be false. He does exactly what he says he's going to do. He's all about the money? Well, we've proved that to be false, because using the evidence that you presented, he just walked away from $120,000 for a 60-minute show. That definitely doesn't make him just like the men north of Richmond. Meanwhile, Cotton Eye Joe's sitting there, they're trying to present like that they would have just barely broke even. But let me tell you what the reality would have been. They were selling tickets for $90, meet and greets for $200, and odds are they'd have made a killing, because they say their venue would have held 1,500 people. That place would have been packed. It would have been sold out. And people would have arrived at the venue for the show, and they most of them wouldn't know because they're probably from out of town, but the locals would have been like, oh my God, the drink prices have doubled, and in some cases tripled, because that's what venues like that do. They raise the prices on everything during a large show, and they make a killing. I've worked at shows where a normal beer was $3. The night of the show, once the show started, that beer was $8. A mixed drink went from $5 or $6 to $16. Don't take my word for it. Ask your friends that go out, or maybe you've experienced it yourself. Let me know in the comments section, because I sure have. As somebody that was working the show, that did business there several nights a week, I would go back in for a big event, and the drink prices were doubled and tripled, on top of them charging a cover charge at the door. All kinds of shady stuff goes on in the business. So, the more you know. Till next time, y'all, this is Vitali over here at OG Gamers Live. Y'all stay safe if you ever on the world today, and I'm out of here.